And now it's time for our In Case You Missed It by HuffPost segment. Valentine's Day is around the corner, but whether you love the holiday or simply love to hate it, millennials are looking for new ways to commemorate the Day of Love. Here to talk about the latest trends is the host of In Case You Missed It by HuffPost, Heather Gardner.
Love Valentine's Day, love to hate Valentine's Day, right? Yeah. But listen, I will say, millennials, as we like to ruin, I like to say upgrade everything. We have upgraded and elevated Valentine's Day. The flowers we had were great here that we had, but I wanted to say that ProFlowers is actually doing this thing called Chivalry is Shared, which is kind of taking it a step further with your flowers. Men like to buy women flowers, however, women can also buy men flowers.
What?
I read this and I was like, tell me more.
I don't get it. Wait, what do the men do? They just like punch the flowers?
Yeah.
Do they just like crush them?
So they've launched this Chivalry is Shared. So all the flowers that we did see, men can also buy them for the women, but women can buy them for the men.
Right.
It's interesting. It's interesting because feminism, as we know, is huge right now. But
so in.
It's so in.
It's having a
new thing.
I
love it.
Right. Which is also kind of what I think when the flowers industry is saying, get on the feminism train, you know? So they're saying that women can also buy flowers for men. I don't know though, do we like the fact that feminism is kind of selling us?
Well,
I don't like that. Yeah. I don't think that me wanting equal rights means I should buy a bouquet for my boyfriend.
I mean, there was also, they did suggest maybe some plants, some greenery, if you didn't want the red roses, right?
Right.
So I'm with you. I would
a little more sense.
I'm more likely to buy like a man a nice little cactus.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you don't really have to water those.
Well,
and they'll stay alive longer.
Yeah.
as the guy at the table, for guys, I am a man. I don't know.
Hold up the jar you have with his balls in it.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. I think I'm wearing them.
You're wearing them? Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I guess I maybe like a plant, but honestly, the best Valentine's Day gifts I've got are like cookies. I love food and stuff.
Yeah.
Or like,
Right.
comfort.
Do men want plants? Flowers?
I think they want plants.
I think plants.
Plants because they last. Personally, I prefer plants also because
Yeah.
I like things that can last or things that are more useful. I get a little bit sad when things die on my watch.
Yeah.
Fair.
So a cactus can kind of last forever though,
That's
right?
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And men, are they really going to be, you know, attentive to their roses?
And it's low
Probably
commitment.
not.
It's
Also,
low
if you
commitment.
send a man flowers at work, I'm not quite sure how he's
They're not going to like
that.
it, right?
Yeah.
Right? My husband said he did not want to receive flowers for Valentine's Day.
There's got to
But
be
you
other
know what?
options.
Isn't that toxic masculinity? And don't we need to push him out of his comfort zone? Let's cover your husband with flowers and roses right now.
Sorry, babe, you're getting flowers.
What is your husband's work address?
Let's talk about.
All right, but there is this other idea that you don't just have to stick with flowers, too,
Right.
when it comes to Valentine's Day. There are different things, especially for men, because let's face it, I mean, women kind of own Valentine's Day, right? Right, we like to get showered with gifts, but you can also shower your man with other things. Mancrates.com has an array of different gifts that don't have anything to do with flowers. In fact, I brought you guys some things here.
What?
This is a heart. Here,
me to open
take
it?
that one, Brittany. Yeah. So traditionally, women get flowers and candy, right? But for men, perhaps you want to get beef jerky instead of chocolates. Wait, you're like, give me the chocolates.
Look
right?
at this. Black
I love the
pepper beef
chocolates.
strips, garlic beef strips, habanero beef strips.
Yeah.
Very
Love
creative.
that.
Very creative. It's like surprise, something a little bit untraditional when it comes to your Valentine's Day
Yeah.
gifts, right?
Just a heart full of meat.
Yeah. Or again, if you want to stick with the like bouquet part of it, we also have for Man Crates here salami bouquet.
What?
So it's still very romantic, but it's a little something you might
Now,
enjoy a little bit
if
more.
someone got me this,
Yeah.
as my little Italian boy I am, I would be like, you see me, let's get married. A bouquet of salami.
It's
done.
heavy too, right?
It's
huge.
heavy. This is real deal salami. This is it. This is like, thank you so much. We're getting married.
I love
It kind of feels like a baby though.
It does. It's not a little baby.
So yeah, these are
Salami.
different ideas that you can get your man, your significant other. Maybe a woman doesn't want chocolates; they want something a little different too. Also, something that is huge, and I feel like this is definitely a millennial thing. You can now get a marijuana bouquet.
Of course.
I love that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So instead of just traditional flowers, inside is also an ounce of weed.
Wow.
That's so great.
It's different, and they're really pretty too.
They'll look pretty and you can smoke it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I saw chocolate boxes similar to this one with marijuana too.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, fun. I mean, I think they're honestly really, really beautiful.
Oh, look how pretty that is.
Yeah.
And again, I think great Valentine's Day gifts help provide an experience for the couple, and that.
Oh, that's a good experience.
Yeah, and that, as well as a salami bouquet, marijuana pocket together, is possibly the best Valentine's Day you could have with your
what did you guys do last night? We had a bouquet of meat.
Or a bouquet of weed.
Yeah.
So
they go hand in hand.
Yes, they do.
I say don't just only get the cannabis one and not get snacks.
Yeah, you need both.
Oh, yeah,
That's a bad
you
night.
need both.
If you
do.
only get the weed one, it's like, what are we gonna do? And that's when cannibalism comes into play.
Of course, though, this is not available in every state. And if you go to Loyal Herb and Company, they have an entire list where you can buy it in store because, of course, you can't ship it.
Right.
But if you do live in one of those lucky states, you're good to go. And then we also have, this is my personal favorite, if you want to do something completely out of the box like us millennials do for Valentine's, you can name a cockroach after someone you love, someone you hate, and that's supposed to be the Bronx Zoo's way of sending love, as in name a cockroach after your significant other.
Yeah, I don't get this one.
It's
I don't get
weird, right? It's a little
super
strange.
weird.
It is.
Well, there was one zoo that was naming cockroaches after your ex and then feeding them.
I feel like you could do whoever
seems
you
like
want.
A confused sort of.
Well,
version.
They're like jumping on the bandwagon, but not quite sure what the intention is.
People,
Like people want to name cockroaches.
Like, we hear cockroaches, we got
When they dedicate pandas in China, what do we have? Cockroaches,
Right.
New York.
Yeah.
Well, they did say that you want to seal your love with a hiss, because these are Madagascar hissing roaches.
Oh.
So a little play on words there.
Also, cockroaches never die.
Our love.
That's
Your
true.
love will
That's
never
what I'm
die. Will live forever, even through the apocalypse.
Yeah.
They're like really hard to kill.
Yeah.
Like they
How
say, like
long
after
do
the
they live,
apocalypse,
though?
what will
So,
be left are cockroaches.
Actually, the Madagascar ones that you can name last up to 5 years, which I mean,
that's not forever.
Yeah, that's
yeah, but it's more than
As like
it's
a
more than
species.
meat.
That's a millennial
and
relationship.
flowers.
Wait, but how long do cockroaches actually live?
I don't know, Allie. It's like as a like they're hard to kill. That was just like we weren't supposed to look for facts.
I'll Google it after.
I did think this one was bizarre. And the funny thing is, too, is that pretty much all of the packages are sold out on this website.
Oh, really?
I know. So you can pay like $15 and get just the certificate. That's still there. But the whole package with the beanie and the pin and the mug, completely sold out.
Wow.
So this is something that people actually are doing.
If your significant other wants a cockroach beanie,
So sorry, guys. So sorry. But yeah, millennials, again, we're just upgrading everything. I hate that term ruin.
Yeah.
I hate it. But interesting enough that Valentine's Day is going to be celebrated by only 51% of people this year.
Right.
That makes sense.
Participation.
So I guess it's love to hate it.
How do they calculate that?
It's the National Federal Retail Association.
Yeah, they do like these
They-
polls and surveys and predict everything.
Oh yeah, they
They
predict
never
everything.
ask me. Like, I'm just like low-key celebrating it on my own, and no one's asking me if I'm celebrating or not.
Right.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
we'll ask you. But participation, like Lucas was about to say, is up.
It's down.
It's down, but
Spending.
It's down. The
Spending.
spending is up, though. Yes.
So what does that exactly mean? People are spending, the price point is higher for Valentine's Day participants?
I guess so. I mean, all of these items are, the weed, of course, is going to be a little bit more than just your traditional bouquet of flowers. The meat is more, but also people are expanding more than just romance this year. They are buying things for their families, for their kids, for their teachers, co-workers.
Pets.
Little hint, hint. Pets, yes, pets.
Which is very interesting to me.
We're
but-
going to spend almost $1 billion on
Yes.
pets.
I mean, let's be honest.
Yes.
Your
Yes,
dog,
$1 billion.
your dog's Spot is not gonna know that you got him chocolate.
Wow.
Yes,
He
he
knows,
will.
he
Also,
knows.
don't get your dog chocolate.
Yeah, that will end wrong. You're right.
Yeah.
That will end wrong.
Well,
That'll
Heather,
end wrong.
you've given us a lot to think over for Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for joining us today.